Alright, welcome. I am doing Dharma East, and I would like to showcase a way of doing Dharma East that I think is pretty unique. The way I do Dharma East is with a Mage and a Paladin, dual boxing, which is, I don't know, something not that many people are doing, I think. But it allows you to do some stuff that is pretty unique and also makes it a lot easier. I'll speed through the garden doing all these whiplashers and shit, so I'll see you in a little bit. I have my Paladin on pass on all random loot, and I have Master Looter with Gargle set up for my Mage so that it auto-loots all the greens and shit, but also specific blues to the Paladin, which is pretty handy. And I also pick all of the herbs in here. The strategy I have is my Paladin has Disenchanting, and my Mage has Mining and Herbalism. So you get all of the benefits of Dharma List, which is pretty hype. You can do some multitasking by sending one of your characters to the patrolling satyr in the doorway, and then nuke some lashers while you do it. There we go. Sometimes there are herbs here too, and then you have to kill the lashers, and like that's, yeah. If you're low on gear, that might not be viable, but this is a good one. This pack will generally not take very people lashers like this. You can please wait with me. I would like you to just slow down with this, please. One is fine, but I think you can just lock with this and use modulators. Okay, we're going to split damage there. And Paladin's almost whacked this on death. Take this herb. Watch out for the pet. For these packs I usually go in with my Paladin first, with either Concentration or Fire Aura, and I just try to optimize this. Usually I have Righteous Fury on 2 for threats. But yeah, I just let them whack me a bit low and then I bubble. If I was using Bop, then I would be doing it a bit earlier, but you can usually get a Holy Wrath out too, like that, and then you just nuke him. And I like to stun this so it doesn't hit my Mage. After the bubble wears off, these guys turn back to the Paladin, and then we finish him off. Let my Paladin start drinking, loot these, get the herb. Yeah, it's my time. Someone's back at usually I like this later. This is usually for a Concentration or a version, so try to see if this one procs. No. Can be plants on both of these pods, so just be careful they are not hitting you from the back. I want to start healing. This. Keep up. Get a Holy Wrath out here. Start the Mage. Heal. Look at that. At this point, I turn around and do Hydro Spawn. I need both Bop and Bubble to come back for the next pack, so... Well, don't need, but it helps. You might as well do Hydro Spawn now. Hydro Spawn is also extremely easy, especially with the side pack dead. There's no risk at all. Spring Pit. Little fast. Frostword, and I'm gonna dump. Let's go up here, and come, and there we go. If he will spawn his head, so I usually try to leave him with him like this, and then just continue. If you're struggling with him following you around the pillar like this, just keep in mind you don't want to move downwards, you want to move up here to force him to go up there. Makes it a lot easier. I try to bank on resisting some of them, but not all of the time. Done. Perfect. Elemental water is going to be worth a lot because of frost resistance, or frost protection potions. Greater ones for next, so it's usual. Use up Mage. I love it, but it's fine. It's not really needed. All good. Just not get too greedy and harder than that. The really good part about doing these packs is you get a lot of Hellcloth too, which is quite valuable and will continue to be valuable going forward. All of the tier 3 sets, well, not all of them, but most of them need Mooncloth. And also for this pack, I usually try to save my Bop and Bubble, because I want them for the next pull, because I'm gonna do a huge Satyr pull. Which is very fun as a mage. Right. Let's go. And if you're wondering why I'm clicking my Blizzard, it's just because the one on my bars is the rank 1 version, so like the one with a keybind. I want to be deliberate about when I use the max rank because it costs a shit ton of mana, so I don't really want to accidentally click it or keybind it. Here's what resource I can do here, just resist him. You can usually get a Fireblast and the Firebolt Destructor. And a Scorch, so nice. Yep. Very important when you're dodging the sacrifice here is to move only a little bit and then stop moving. If you keep moving, you will be in line of sight for him, because your hitbox is much bigger when you keep moving. So you only want to do like 2 yards when you try to dodge it. And dodge. Perfect. Now for the big pull. Usually not a bad idea to click off Righteous Fury for this, because you might pull threat when you're up here, and then all of the mobs will reset. Let's go. I usually try to go up here and pick this pet, it's in perfect position. So, one this, and Frostnova all of them. Don't let them really get to you, because if you do, then they can put the slowing poison on you, and then it's over. Rank 1 Blizzard. Check for the invisible mob here. Yeah, it's there, perfect. Fire Blast the other pack. Don't decurse yourself. They keep putting them up, and every time you decurse yourself, they will stop and stagger every time they cast it, and that splits up the pack. Counter spell. Blink up. Run up close to the wall so they stagger along the wall. Very important. Turn around here. Rank 1 Blizzard to stock them up. See how they're gathering. And blink. And one more. Sometimes one resists and then you just kind of hold it and keep running. And jump down. If there is no pod in front of here, that means there will be plants spawning. So you really don't want to approach that too closely. But here is fine. The staircase there is wonky for the blizzard to hit, so you want to be careful by doing what I'm doing right now. Then you just want to come around here and Frost Nova. I'm Shatter and Fire Frostspec, so this is the most efficient way to kill them. But always start with Cone of Cold and then Blast Wave. And then you can do some Arcane Explosions if you want to. Just don't get too close to them or they're going to poison you. One more. And then we start evocating. Bop, bubble. This is why I wanted to have both bop and bubble. And they're basically dead. Perfect. And this pull gives a lot of stuff. I've gotten a lot of epics also from this, and the epics are usually pretty good, like crawl blades and stuff. So definitely worth it if you can do it, for sure. Lefendris and Pimgib are also very profitable to kill. Both of them can drop blues, drops Fellcloth, and Lefendris often drops a green 1 that turns into 2 Greater Eternal Essences, which is worth a lot. But generally speaking, this is a very high value kill, and she's really, really easy to kill. She's like stunnable, susceptible to all CC basically. You just want to kill Pimgib first. Anyway, you can also use Mage, no problem. It's just more brain dead to do. Case. I like to deal with the Scorch attacks here, it's more fun. If you're about to go for the Mage, you just stun her. So right where the Void Golem, and stun. Just root the bulls, it's really easy. Bye bye. Win is lucky, you don't really want to see that. And the locating solar. I'll insert a locating solar, it's very cool. It's not blue. Good. If this chest is not locked, then you should kill this pack and loot it. I have gotten recipes for Transmute Undeath to Water and also Arcane, Greater Arcane Elixir in this. So, definitely worth. Also got a Skullflame shield one time. You don't have to go down here. But I like to do it because there are ghost mushrooms down there, and I'm stocking up for TBZ for these also. But I don't think it makes the farm more efficient. It's just a lot of time. So I don't really recommend doing this. I usually do it as late. I like to replay saying that this farm is really valuable. Everything's expensive in there. Not really surprising. Kind of everything that doesn't like super valuable. All of these herbs. All the metal, all the gems, arcane crystals when you get them, Black Lotus, everything. It's just really good. There can be 4 herbs here, 2 ghost mushrooms, 1 down here and 1 up here, and 1 Grom's Blood here and 1 ghost mushroom over here. This time there are none though. So that's unlucky. That's lucky. At this point, you will always pull this tree. Just make sure you don't get dazed, and then just jump down. Like this. Just check where the pet is. Jump. My Paladin followed immediately, that's a bit unlucky, but fully salvageable. I'm bringing my Mage over just to talk to the tree. And my Paladin can deal with these lashers. It's very unlucky they spawn, but, you know, happens, just deal with it. You have very good time, like it takes a lot of time for the pets to come to you, but there are, like, basically the entire instance is running towards you now from the tree we pulled up there. But it takes like 5 minutes for them to reach you, so unless you go AK here, you will never meet them, this, and guess I can show you now. My Paladin is disenchanting, so I can just do whatever I want with all these. I've got a lot of these. And you get a lot of health from this, which is like, so mostly Paladin is here. But yeah, prepping for next is farm great, you have waters too, for those stuff, so that's really good. And generally just all of these herbs, like Grimfoil, Ghost Mushroom, Grom's Blood. I mean, they're all used for next stuff. But to me, the biggest thing is that they are used for TBC stuff. So I am saving all of my Grom's Blood, all of my Ghost Mushrooms, personally. I am also saving Fire Bloom and large Brilliant Shards for Brilliant Wizard Oil. Here, something I figured out I don't think basically anyone else is doing. I jump down here with my Paladin, I land on top here, and now I've dropped combat on my Mage so I can jump down, which is good. But with the Paladin up here, when the imps spawn, they will just bug out and never enter the fight, and then they never spawn more of them. Like, you just basically make the boss a target dummy, which is very convenient. So here we can just pump. I like to open with Combust, Pyroblast, and then my Quickening Gem. Fireball, Fireball. Sometimes he moves a bit differently there and you can't get it in. But like this. Breathe a little bit. Enervate. You really want to cleanse this fast. If you don't have a Paladin with you, you kind of want to use Elixir or Poison Resistance for that. You don't generally want to let the wolf get that close to you. He can put the bleed on you, which also slows you. And the tree is the most dangerous because that will knock back and reset threat. And if that happens, then your Paladin or the other character you have if you're dual boxing will get all the threat and the boss will full heal. But you can see here now, the imps have spawned. They are just standing around like idiots, never entering the fight, which is very handy. I mean, it just makes the fight complete non-problem. Because if the imps enter the arena, all of these plants will auto-pull with it, and they are ranged, and it just fucks up the entire fight, so. This way, boss is very easy. And over. You want to be a bit careful moving over like I am doing now, because the imps can actually see you behind the pillar, and then you suddenly pull the entire arena, so I don't recommend doing that. I recommend killing them first. We'll just go here, blink up, and kill them. And 9. I need 2 restore remains or 1. Let's pray for an arcane crystal. Ooh, first one I called it. That's crazy. I already got 2 blue sapphires, and they are also worth a lot, so that's very high. But arcane crystal is it's way higher than this right now. Like, that is lie. It's like should be like 65 or something for sure. That's outdated. And that's my farm. Lastly, I'll just quickly go over the talents I use. So my Mage is Deep Fire here, but without Burning Soul and not improved Fire Blast, which is just the maximum damage output, more or less. And then I go Frost instead of Arcane, because you need access to Cold Snap, Improved Blizzard, and Arctic Reach ideally. This also helps a lot with the damage output on many mobs, and Improved Frostbolt is helpful for recovery and some stuff. But yeah, this is just the spec. And my gear is very good. Like, I have a lot of gear here, all the enchants. I have Mind Quickening Gem, Neltharian's Tear, etc., and rank 14. But genuinely speaking, like, you don't really need this. You can just get the stuff on the auction house, like Bloodvine, etc., and like maybe just like the blue PvP gear, or not even that, just like some dungeon gear, and you're gonna be perfectly fine. But the more gear you have, the faster the bosses die, and the easier it becomes, right? So I would recommend getting the PvP gear, even the blue one, because it has increased armor, and the bonuses like the reduced cooldown on blink is just phenomenal. And they are all also high stam, intellect, spirit. But, and I mean, the paladins, like, that's kind of irrelevant what gear it has. And also the spec is just like standard holy. Like, I just pick up Blessing of Sanctuary. It's like a variation of standard holy, just without Holy Shock. And yeah, gear is like a weird mix. I mean, I have like Stylines and like heavy dark iron ring and some healing gear. And I'm just wearing full rank 14 gear. So, Red Dragon Scale Protector though. And I haven't even bothered farming the Dualbox. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will keep making some videos because I want to revive this channel a bit, especially for TBC prep, because the thing I play vanilla for is TBC, purely. And I'm really hyped for it, so please look out for more TBC videos.
Shield.